I wouldn't move that car.
No, you're winding me up, aren't you? Listen to that, that's getting up now. But there's no way I'm sleeping in here. I'm out of here. No.
Hello?
Oh, nice. That's where you sleep. You've got a window, could do with a blind. Have some food. Super noodles. Some rice and stuff. Salt and pepper. Nice. Water. Well, hello again everyone. Welcome to Bonnie, Scotland. And if you haven't recognised by now from us coming in, it's we're at a place called White Laggan Bothy. We're in Dumfries and Galloway Forest, and today's the day where the big storm is meant to be happening, but so far we've got lucky, and I say we, I'm with Ben, who's just setting up his sleeping gear, Ben from Adventure Outdoors, and of course I'll leave a link to his channel in the comments down below. But it's pretty moody, as you can probably see outside the window there. It's still pretty moody out there, but we haven't got the winds anywhere near what they said they were forecast for. I mean, they were talking about 60-70 miles an hour, but we had the odd gust. We had to stop off and get some petrol for the car, and we had the odd gust come through. But since we've walked up here, we get the odd one, might be 15-20 mile an hour maybe, but nothing. So, but having said that, we took the chance that this bothy would be available, either not, at least not full. If there was people here, then it sleeps about 8 or 9 people comfortably, as you can probably see when I came in and filmed it there. Enough place comfortably. Got some wood and there's some coal here, so we'll use that and we'll replace the wood tomorrow when it's a bit more, probably a little bit better weather to go chop some wood. But absolutely stunning area. Unbelievable and quite mild. It looks, if you're looking out the window there, you can probably see a bit of something blowing around and quite grey skies. Let me just see if I can focus on there to see how grey it is. But yeah, it's absolutely really mild. I'd say it's about 10, 12 Celsius. It's nothing too bad. And so we're gonna just set up our sleeping arrangements, and then if anyone turns up, we've got our little spot sorted, and then we're going to settle down, probably just mooch about for a bit. We've got a couple of beers, we've got some wine with us, and so we're just going to sit around and just chill out and have a laugh for the night. And then hopefully this storm isn't as bad as what it's forecast, but this place is rock solid, so even if there is, it'll be quite exciting to hear the wind howling outside while we're safe and warm in here. Oh well, so I was wrong. Looks like the winds have come, although still not as strong as forecast, but it is definitely, it's almost like you feel the storms on the way. Sort of probably 30-40 mile an hour gusts maybe now, but you can feel it's going to get worse. So we just went for a little mooch about, going to filter some water, just hang that up so we don't have to keep going out and getting it, especially if the weather does turn bad. And then we're just going to hang out, got some beers and wine there, have a bit of food. We didn't bring loads of stuff to cook on fire or anything, we just brought some the dehydrated meals. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Just, Kent Survival does it all every time, it never froths up, so I've sort of copying. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Here's a good night.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that ghost ship?
Yep.
Beyond the Pale Ale, Adnams. Hope to see some deer. It'd be great if we saw a couple of those. Do they gallop? What do deer do? Prance?
I don't know.
Dan, what do they do? What's their, like, what's the Christmas something deer?
They dance, don't they? Rudolph.
That is it. I don't know what deer, I'll have to look that up. So this is what it looks like with just normal light. Let me show you around the room. There's the candles, that's outside the window we were looking out of earlier. That's just looking around. And now let me put you on low light mode to show you the difference. So yeah, that's low light mode. So even looking at the screen, it looks like, obviously it is a lot clearer. Now I've got this on 24 frames per second, and the ISO I think is just set to automatic. But I don't think that looks too bad. Let me show you around again. So that's the, well actually I'll have to spin the camera around. There's the candle, I think that looks really nice. Down here is the fireplace. Looks like Ben's got the kettle on. We haven't even got the fire on yet. Are you having a cup of tea?
I didn't put that on there.
But the fire's not on though.
I didn't move that kettle.
No, you're winding me up. Right? You've done the saws, I reckon, and now you've done the kettle. You're trying to.
I didn't put it on.
I reckon you're trying to freak me out.
I didn't realise the stove isn't even on.
The stove's not even on, yeah. I thought it weird you were having a cup of, I think it's weird that you're having a cup of tea with it. So you didn't move it?
That's definitely not, huh? That's odd.
Nah. I'm not sure if I believe you, but anyway, I'm going to carry on. That's another odd, that's two things already that's happened, that's a bit weird. And that's back out the window. Doesn't that look lovely out there? Look at that. But the wind has got up again. Might not look like it, looking at those pines. but I can tell you it's blowing a hooey. We're gonna watch a bit of Bothy TV in a bit, which is basically the fire, sit in for a night and listen to the wind blow outside. Quite spooky, and what with the saws and the kettle moving on its own, it's even spookier now. But as I say, I don't really believe in all that stuff, but a bit odd. Listen to that, that's getting up now. It's not the 70, 80 mile an hour, but I think I'd say that's a 40, 50 mile an hour gust.
Yeah. That's quite a few, should be.
Toilet. Never use the vicinity of the Bothy as a toilet. That's right. But if I can find a log to sit on and like thick enough to then plonk there, that's or even hang onto a tree like that in front of you.
Yeah,
Wow.
the stone dump.
Rice and chicken curry for dinner. Actually smells really good. I've not had this one before. As I say, I've only had the spaghetti bot, but this is actually, I don't think I've put enough water in, but it's got a nice big decent chunk of chicken in there. See if you can have a look at that, if that's close enough. Let's give it a go. Sometimes you have to wait for these things, don't you? It's not a spicy curry, but it's tasty enough. It's got some nice big chunks of chicken in there. The only thing it probably needs is a tiny little bit more water. But it's actually, now I'm getting more flavour, it's actually really tasty. And a good, yeah, really good. Decathlon chicken curry, rice and chicken curry. Price to quality ratio, got to be an 8, solid 8.
You managed, have you?
Yeah, thanks.
Do you want to reel one up with the apples?
Well, I wouldn't say no. Eccles cake. Oh, hello. Something in the middle of that. Chocolate.
Raisins in it?
Oh, lovely.
Never had one.
Yeah, but I don't. Years ago, I forgot they even had raisins.
They're a good high calorie, high sugar. High insulin.
Oh, that is nice. Found the Bothy book. You put my glasses on though, to blind as a bat. So this is popular, quite a popular Bothy by the looks of it. Someone actually stayed last night. It was nice and tidy when we came in. So plaudits to whoever stayed here last night. Well done. Absolutely spotless. Hold on a minute. No. I'm out. I'm out of here. No. Right, I'm not gonna do one of those whatever haunted Bothy and all that, and it's not, but that, what you just saw, was terrifying, and it was 100% genuinely real. There was nothing dodgy going on if you think that's what it was. That door, but the only reason it was open was because we've let the fire go out. I'll show you the fire behind me down here. because it's actually not that cold at night, but we had the fire on just because it's what you do in it. But so we had the door open. It was rattling before, as you heard from the wind, but the reason it's rattling is that door opens like towards us, and the wind's blowing that way. So the only way that door would open, if anything, if when it was opening, it would be hitting against the wall. It wouldn't slam the other way. It's impossible. And also, there's no wind.
It's a really stiff door as well.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah. Like,
If you have a look at this.
there's no way that door can close like that. Look.
You try and push it. It needs some force.
That's what it does.
I mean, that door moved like that. And then it just shut.
It's slammed.
Yeah.
So the thing is, and now my light that's attached to my the cold shoe on the tripod, that was just charged before I started filming tonight, and that's now just died. Weird stuff was going on earlier with the saws. 1 minute on the wall, now they're on the floor. I thought that was Ben just winding me up. He thought it was me winding him up. The kettle ended up on top of the stove when the stove wasn't even on. So we're convinced the kettle, we've now convinced ourselves the kettle might have always been on the stove, but we have to look back at the previous footage when we came in to see where it was, but that was terrifying. And I don't even swear, I'm swearing because I don't. Oh, I think my batteries. See, now this battery's dying as well on this camera, and it's again just been charged in this last like 2 hours or whatever. So something really weird going on. We were going to sleep in this room because it was a bit warmer than the other one, and plus the other one, the door's rattling from the wind. So, but there's no way I'm sleeping in here. It's not. I don't even know if I can sleep in. We didn't bring our tent because it was so stormy. Now I wish I did. I'd go out in the storm and just sleep in the tent, than sleep in here. I can't. I say sleep. I probably won't. I'm not going to sleep. I wouldn't have thought. But that was genuinely terrifying. I shot myself when it slammed. I just wanted out of here. There's something really, because I say it doesn't feel creepy. It doesn't feel like you're in the presence or anything. As I say, we don't really believe that stuff. There might be, stuff we can't explain, whatever. But we just don't believe in the whole ghosty, spooks in the night kind of thing. Just don't. But that was genuinely terrifying, and I'm going to keep that door. I'm keeping it closed. But anyway, so if you get any more film from us tonight, I'm not sure if battery's running out. I've got a charger. I'll recharge. You might see it, but otherwise you might see us in the morning. It's pitch black outside. I can't film out there. It's blowing a gale, so you wouldn't even see me if I was filming outside anyway. But yeah, that was genuinely one of the most terrifying things I've ever experienced, if not the most terrible. That was just plain weird, and we were both a bit, shitting ourselves really. To be honest, but it doesn't feel scary, it just feels really, really weird. But we started reading that book. I think we just started reading it, and so when we did that, I don't know if it's something to do with that. I mean, it probably isn't, but it's the only explanation we have is that if there is some kind of thing as hauntings, is it something to do with reading the history in the book? Or I don't know. It's for you to decide. But so we're going to drink the wine, and we thought the quicker we sleep, the better tomorrow. The earlier tomorrow comes, we just get up and tidy the place up, and probably get out of here and go another place, and I don't know. But something really that was genuinely terrifying. I don't know how other way to explain it. So if I don't speak to you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. See you later. Well, if we survive the night. So good morning after a bit of a weird night all around, wasn't it? Nothing bad in the night. I thought I heard a couple of bumps, but that was probably the wind or something. So we've just put it down to weird, unexplained, but probably, you know, somewhere along the line there'll be an explanation for it, but we don't know what it is yet. So, but we've just left it as it happened, and that's it. We're not going to really go on about it. And for breakfast, it's the again from Decathlon. It's the muesli and chocolate muesli, basically. Put a bit of warm water in, and yeah, Ben's had his. Not too sweet. Probably be do with a little bit sweeter actually, but unless it's dark chocolate.
It tastes dark, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's like the little chocolate chip things. But yeah, it's nice though. The storm has passed. Not windy at all out there now. It's actually still quite mild, but it's a bit overcast. But it doesn't look like it's going to rain. I think it's going to clear up. Or that's the forecast, or was. The plan is to stay in another bothy tonight. Forget the name of it. I'll put the name up here, and then the last couple of nights will be back in our tents. So that's the plan. Hopefully tonight's bothy is less less activity, let's say, than there was last night. We never felt really well. I'll say that we were pretty scared, weren't we? By the end of it, yeah. But as I say, it is what it is, and that's it. So we'll leave it as that. But no doubt in the comments you'll all say what it is and probably say it's fake or whatever. But you know, as I say, we've just put it down as it happened, and we have no idea what was going on. So, but anyway, get on here and catch up with you in a little while. See you later. Really nice walk. A little bit colder than yesterday. The wind, the wind is nowhere near as strong. In fact, there's not much wind at all. But when there is, there is a bit of it's a bit colder, but nothing horrific. Plenty of time to get to the bothy. We're hoping to get there for about possibly 2-3 o'clock. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the first day. Even though on the second day morning, it brings us to the first day of this particular bothy stay, which I'm not even going to mention it again. It's whatever happened. But I'm put it this way: even though it was a great bothy, we're both glad to be at the car, and it felt all right when we left, and we left it as we found it. So all being well, anyone else stay there. But if you have stayed at that bothy, let us know in the comments if you did experience anything weird, because we know it is meant to be haunted. But anyway, we'll see. But if you have stayed there and you've had any weird experience, obviously just let us know. As I say, and also I'll link to Ben's channel underneath in the comments, and you can comment on his as well. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you on day 2. See you later.